Okay, so far we've been talking about, the idea of... Hold on. Okay, so we've been talking about the idea of, improving the economy, and this whole idea of like social communities and social networks. So we're going to take it to another level, and we're going to take it to the level of world peace, okay? So this is a strategy coming from me, okay? And this is coming from like studying a lot of sources around the Torah that talk about this era of world peace and bringing that. And so I'm looking at it like, okay, on a tangible level, maybe I could help create something that, participate in this tremendous direction like humanity's going in, right? Okay, so this is my solution for world peace. And it's based off of my business model. My business model is about world peace. My business model, okay? So here, this is how we do it. What's stopping world peace? Hatred amongst people, right? Hatred is based off of ignorance, right? Lack of information. We're talking about building communities, taking America and saying, hey, America, your new asset is friendship. Your new asset is community. Your new asset is creativity. Your new asset is innovation. Every day, period. That's your life. That's how you survive in the robotic age. That's how you survive in the global economy where labor is outsourced, so we're not a labor-based society anymore. That's how you make money, right? Okay, we got it. That's the idea. But the point is, bigger than that, we're creating a culture of learning, a culture of self-education, okay? And that culture will be in our arts. We'll be rappers talking about it, and dancers, and models, and movies, and TV shows, all based around this idea of communities, because that's who we are. Art reflects reality. So the network that I'm creating, the information that we're promoting, it's not spiritual text. You know what I'm saying? I'm not preaching spirituality. You know what I mean? What I'm saying is that, no, let's bring it on a fundamental level where we could teach people how to see the value in each other, and not just like, oh, wow, positivity. No, as a means of survival, as a means to experiencing life beyond imagination, has to do with who you connect with and who you share with and who you're around. And so that's the solution that I'm bringing to the table for world peace. I create networks. I show people how to create networks. I educate them to create networks. That model, we show the rest of the world. We show them that sharing information is more important than taking information. We can show people that communication of what they have in common is more important than fighting over what they don't have in common. We can show people that ultimately positivity and sharing is going to protect my family economically and just on a physical level. Our generation could teach that idea to the whole world. So I'm promoting it. So that's where I'm at. We're creating a business model that creates networks and educates people on how to create networks. That model we show around the world. Now, one last thing. Let's talk about America. Okay, let's talk about America. What are we talking about with America? Democracy. There's people that live in our country that aren't getting their needs met, that aren't happy about what's going on. This model that we're bringing to the table is going to allow any American to be educated, to create a network and a community that they can advocate for things that matter to them in a democratic fashion. So that instead of robbing a bank, I'm talking about extremes, instead of robbing a bank or selling drugs or stealing, you can find a way to work with the most wealthy country in the world that you're a part of or one of the most wealthy countries in the world that you're a part of. And when I say wealth, I'm not talking about just dollars and cents. We're talking about just resources. And you could participate, and you could find a solution for your life and your community through democracy. So therefore, you will never be stressed. You will never feel hopelessness or anything, because democracy creates that. It creates a platform where you can advocate for your needs, your community needs, your family needs, but it requires you to connect with your broader community as well. The business model for world peace, I'm not saying this is only peace for world peace. I'm just saying it's an important part, and I'm saying we can do it right now. World peace. What else is there to talk about?